So today we're going to be working on our shoulder mobility. You're going to be working on improving that upper body posture, pulling those shoulder blades back nice and tall, tucking that chin into your chest. Also improving your movement through your shoulder to reduce pain and maintain posture longevity. So we're going to do this seated, so sit up nice and tall. You can do it standing if you want, but for the purpose of today, we're going to do it seated. You're going to make sure that your upper body is nice and tall, but you're sitting firmly and flat on your bottom. We're going to start with our T's, Y's and I's. So really just warming up the shoulder area. You're going to give me a thumbs up. Rotate your thumbs backwards towards the back of the room. And depending on your mobility, it will depend on how far your thumbs go. So just do your best. And you're going to pull that back so you're in your T position. Really squeezing those shoulder blades back. Keeping those thumbs pulled back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Okay, so that's our T. We're going to go into our Y. Oh, that kicks in quickly. Y is up here, thumbs to the back of the room. Pull it back, forward, back and forward. Doing really, really well. And rest it there. Whew, it's warm quickly. And then we're going to go into our eyes. So our arms are directly above our head, our thumbs are pointing towards the back of the room, and pull it back. It's just a really small movement, but it's really effective. It gets that blood rushing to the area. All of those shoulder muscles are being used. It's improving our posture by pulling our shoulder blades back and strengthening that area. Keep going. 3, 2, 1, and rest it there. Woo-hoo. So we're going to do that one more time, okay? Our T's, Y's and I's. Our T, let's go. Pulling it back. So actively squeezing those shoulder blades together. And rest it there. Up above your head into your Y, pulling it back from that shoulder, squeezing those shoulder blades down, doing really well. And rest it there. And then we're going to go into our I position, all the way up above the head, and just poking those thumbs back. It's a really small, tiny movement. It's a micro movement, but it's really beneficial. I feel the burn immediately. My shoulders are terrible. I've got bursa and tendon problems. And rest. Okay, so that is our first one. That is really intense. So if you need to reduce the number of repetitions, feel free to reduce the number of repetitions. Our next area we're going to focus on is just improving our neck mobility, and that our neck and our shoulders work together. So it's really important that we're focusing on stretching those muscles, relieving some tension. So sit up nice and tall. Keep your shoulders flat. Drop your head to one side. Place your hand on your shoulder, on your head, pulling it down towards your shoulder. And you should feel that nice stretch. It's a really light, just kind of extra pull on that muscle if you need it. If you do not want to add your hand, just relax in this position. If that is intense enough, fine. Okay, over to the other side. I need the extra push because I've got so much tension in my neck. So I'm pulling that head down, just putting some light pressure there. And making sure that we're stretching out those muscles. You might be able to see them on the camera. Pulling. They're so tight. And relaxing it there. Our next one, we're going to look over the shoulder without compromising the body. So the body stays facing forward. And you're looking over. And then over to the other side. This side is much easier than the other side for me. So you may find that you have a difference in each side. And back. Okay, so we're going to move on to our next exercise. You're going to place one hand on, I might have to move my microphone, 1 second. So you're going to place one hand on your, where shall I put this? On your shoulder, stack the other hand on your other shoulder and try to get your elbows on top of each other like this. And you're going to create a figure of 8 with your shoulders, like this. Figure of 8, or just some swirly movements. And then start to engage your shoulders, making sure that your shoulders are doing that movement. Gosh, I feel that instantly, but as I said, my shoulders are not great. Just had an MRI on them because I've got so many problems. And then you're going to swap sides. So the other hand is on top. I think I've got that the wrong way around. This hand is on top, followed by the other, and you're creating that figure of 8, trying to get your shoulders to do the movements. Doing really, really well. Okay. And rest it there. And just to finish off, I want you to squeeze your shoulder blades back, drop them forward and down. Into our last exercise. Squeeze them back, hold it for about 3 seconds, drop it forward and down. Let's get going. Squeeze and hold, sit up nice and tall, down. Squeeze and hold. If you struggle with a little bit of a back hump, or tech neck as they call it these days, your neck's like this. This is a really great one to help lift that head up, pull those shoulder blades back and strengthen those shoulder muscles. And for that last one, we're just going to hold it there for 10 seconds, 9, 8, and hold that there, chest forward, breathing in and relax. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Well done. So that's going to be really great if you can do that consistently every day to improve your shoulder mobility. If you are post shoulder replacement, if you feel like you might need a shoulder replacement in the future, try, and you want to avoid that, try and start doing these movements, okay? Start to improve that mobility through the shoulder, increase that strength, improve your posture and reduce that pain. I hope you enjoyed it. Please feel free to check out some of my other videos and don't forget to subscribe.